Hi, I'm Johanna Schloss, Director of Education and Community Engagement at Delaware Theater Company. Welcome to this week's installment of Theater Activities in the Home. This week we're doing something a little bit different. We're using video to teach this lesson because this lesson really focuses on the actor's tools of the body and the mind, the imagination, so it really lends itself to being demonstrated visually to you. And again, all you need is yourself and your imagination to do this art form. This is a lesson on mime. Now you probably think about mime and you think, oh, do I have to have white makeup and a beret and be in France and everything? No, you don't have to. You can, but of course you can just do this right at home with just yourself, and that's the fun part of mime. And today I'm going to be showing you one of the most basic mime moves. This is the move of the wall, but you can take that move and turn it into many different things. Are you ready? I'm going to back up a little bit here so that you can see a little bit more of me. And then what we're going to do is first imagine that you have a big bucket full of mud in front of you and a perfectly pristine wall in front of you too. Scoop up that gloppy mud that you have in your hands and we're going to splat it on the wall right in front of us. Are you ready? Splat, 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 splat. Look at all the places where you are doing your wall splatting, and feel free if you need to scoop up some more mud, scoop it up in there and splat it on that wall. With your eyes, it's really important in mime to focus on where you are moving your body, because that eye contact teaches an audience where they're supposed to look too. Now in mime, this sort of splat motion sometimes is called a click, that you're clicking into place. We're not doing flat hands and smack, smack, but we're gently splatting, clicking, boom, boom, click, 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 as you do this motion. So that's the first basic part, it's the wall. But you can take that wall and now turn it into the traditional mime box. And of course, if you're inside the box, you're going to have the walls around you and a ceiling above you. So let's get our mud going again, and let's try moving around the mime box. First, we set up the first wall. See the next wall next to you, and then turn your body. It's important to see, click, or splat, and then go there. So we're seeing, and then we're moving. You can create the different levels. It could be a very tall box, or it could be something very small that you have to crouch down in. But remember that you could have a lid over your head or a ceiling. Maybe be frustrated, try to push that lid off you. It's not working. Or maybe try to push those sides of that wall away from you. Maybe you're not frustrated. Maybe you like being inside the box. It's your personal quiet space, and you can put on some music and just relax a little bit in your own personal space. We could probably all use a little bit of that, right? All right, so we've got the mime box and we've got the wall. Now the next thing you can do is turn it into a maze, and I'm going to back up a little bit further. So what we're going to do is create walls and corners and different ways to go around something. So if I'm walking along my mime wall, and again, my eyes are seeing it, I might get to what we call an inside corner, which is like the inside of the box. You see it, you splat on it. So that's an inside corner. But then you can have an outside corner. Look around that corner. Create that corner. Nice right angles, those great right angles to create insides and outsides. And you can follow that maze around, inside and around corners, around this wall and down this hall. They could be big, they can be small. Use your body, use your imagination to create the space. Now finally, we talked a little bit about how your eyes have to see the space in front of you. So we saw our imaginary plain wall, and our eyes are soft focusing right here in front of us. But what might happen if instead of it being a wall, it's a window? That might look a little bit something like this. My eyes are focused here, but I realize this isn't a wall. It's a very dirty window. Wipe that off a little bit. And now I can see through it. Notice the change in the way my eyes look. If I'm back here and doing my little maze and I'm looking around for a place to go, I come to an interior wall and an exterior corner. And now another one. Wait a minute, this is a window. I'm seeing it in front of me. I see the latches. And I can look through and see it through the window. So there we go. We have now taken a little tour, not leaving any little space except for where we've been, just by using our actor's tool of the body and our actor's tool of the mind, the imagination. Think about focus, think about where your eyes go, think about that splat or that click moment, and then have a great time as you work with MIME. Thanks for joining us at Delaware Theater Company. Have a great week.